Hello everybody and welcome aboard the Griffin Express. I am your conductor, Jack and Griff. And we have problems to address. Problems such as plague hearts and undead. We have to clear out the entire county of all plague hearts. We can start making the world a better place.
Any chance somebody friendly out there could give me a hand?
I'm afraid that we don't have that many people who are of the friendly variety. I mean, I have my job, and you have your job. Let's make sure that we are capable of making it so that we are of the same mind and body here, yeah? There's not much else that I think we can really talk about in that regard. About anything else, really. The energy drinks were paramount last time. I think that is very useful to have. So the ambulance is a little bit damaged, so we'll take our SUV this time around. Lotto is a little low on gasoline, so I will work on it next. I think after we get the gas in here, get this plague heart taken care of, we should probably focus on acquiring more materials. It's prudent for us to make progress. The other survivors can essentially shove it for the most part. It comes down to who's going to be doing what in this neighborhood. So I'll tell you right now, I'm going to be the one who's doing all of the work. I've been the one doing all of the work. I do not have any explosives this time around in order to expedite my process of the undead being taken out.
For you. Details forthcoming.
A couple of fuck-ups here and there, but I think all in all we're alright. Very careful. This area is a bit closed off here, but I think all in all we'll be alright. Big heart nearby. So let's scope out the area. Quietly and cautiously. First things first, let's see what all potential threats we might have. We don't have anything that we can have as a lookout tower, do we? No, it does not appear so. Perhaps it is not an area that is worth it, might I say. Having an area to look around in. There's a zombie right there. I'm a little surprised they didn't see me. Everything is making noise and vibrating, and I'm getting anxious. Another undead is here. Now we have them all dealt with. Now that we have them all dealt with, we can move on a little bit to further pastures.
You never do get used to the smell.
No, I don't suppose you do you?
Hey, if you could lend us a hand with something, we really owe you one.
Okay, we've got some things going on through here. Let's see if there's anything that we can use here to help expedite the process.
This just made my day.
The rucksack, alright. Materials would be nice, but I do not need them. I'm in need of explosives as of right now. Another rucksack. Very well. Let's hope I don't wake the plague heart up by simply searching through items here. If we have any fire, that'd be beautiful. But I don't think we're going to be getting any Molotovs here. I'll need to find a spot here that I can effectively take care of any issues.
I think I just found the best potential outpost in town.
Not quite. Don't count yourself lucky all just yet. We have one more spot that we can search as far as a container goes, but I don't see where it's at. Unless they're considering the plague heart to be something that is searchable. It would appear as though that might be the case. Search around for the time being, because I almost guarantee we're going to have issues with the undead here. It seems that this watchtower might be our main saving grace for the most part. If we get a population of the undead to run around here, I believe this will be our spot for retreat for the most part. Let's clear out a couple of these guys. Let's search around a bit and see if there's anything worth taking to help out with our current issues. There's an undead right there with armor. It's not good at all. Let's stealthily make a way away from him. We may just be capable of getting the drop on him if we make it all the way around. Yeah, he's right there. We have an undead going through here. They'll have to wait on him. He's a very slow goer. They make the undead very deceptively slow. They don't have anywhere to go for them to really be in a hurry for. I'm going to get them all done and dealt with. And then from that point, I'll have this plague heart dealt with. We'll see what this outpost is good for. A good decent number of just common infected around here. Don't think we're going to have any issues with dealing with a large number of these individuals. There's no specials around as of yet. We'll have to knock on wood for that one, for me though. That'll be decent. Especially if we get hit with exhaustion or exertion in a decent quantity. We'll have to deal with what we've got here. Let's make sure that we are A-okay when it comes to our play cart here. Make sure we can grab everything we can possibly grab. Yeah, hoping against hope that there is at least one explosive here. If not, I'll have to deal with what I've got. Another rucksack. Got a total of 3 now. Some bullets. I believe those are bullets that I use anyway. I don't either.
Without her determination, many of us would be dead. Teresa? Before the outbreak, my family's name was on the sides of trucks. When we lost my husband, when the army pulled out, I had to decide. Do we close up shop or keep going? Now look what we've accomplished. We're bringing America back from the brink.
I suppose that we are. But I think I'm doing most of the heavy lifting. Dealing with plague hearts is probably one of the biggest things that we could have been doing. Hearts. keep things quiet. It appears they can react and active while you react to lights here. Let's make sure we're not dawning any of them in their eyeballs as of right now. Box of seeds. Unfortunate. It appears hand-to-hand is going to be the main thing here. There's nothing else I can do. There's a horde over that way. It's rather unfortunate. I may have to resort to purely using the car or dealing with them. There's another undead right over there. Here's a undead right here. The singular item that we can deal with as well. Let's look around through our box here. And that is beating on that door. There's a sledgehammer. Carving knife. And parts. Still no explosives. There's a car up the road, yet still. And factory bits. There's still a watchtower container, I think. No, there isn't. It just says there's a container that we can poke around and open. Alright. Well, we'll have to work with what we've got here then, yeah. I think for the most part, the strategy that I'm going to end up going with is going to be attacking the play cart and retreating to this watchtower here until the heat flies on past. Then we go down, kill, re-engage. That's about all I've got as far as the strategy goes. There's a factory over there that I think we might be able to utilize as well. Let me see here. What's our path over to this factory then? Is it something that we can deem as viable? Will it cause damage if I run down to it?
Way better. Back into the shit.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Meager bit confused. I don't know where this one came from. I see, so there is a path to get down here. It's useful to know. So perhaps I could yet use this factory to be a better direction to go towards. So, because I'm right on top of it, there must be a decent amount that are spawned within the confines of the stone. For one reason or another. I'll be okay with letting bygones be bygones. There's another box over here that I can check. Let's check through the box here. Through the truck. See if there's anything worth taking. Bag of chew. Not much we can do here, so. Let's get this closed up here. We have a window here. I think the factory will be our main mode, our main direction here to go towards. It's openable. That's an openable. Mr. Blakeheart. We'll have to deal with you. Did I see a flash from over here somewhere? Might be hallucinating. I think I was just hallucinating. Alright. Everything here is currently claimed by the Blakeheart, so our main direction to get out of here is this window. I have to remember that. Let's break through the window, first and foremost. Deal with our main problems. Good. Now, we have a main method of getting out of here. We have a route that we're going to take. Let's make sure the route is secure and remove all hostiles. They're very much in the stone. Yep, they're in the stone. I'll break them out down there. There's a giant crate right here, might as well.
Looks like whoever was here last left a bunch of stuff.
Must be the sign for a very fine pull.
Okay.
We might as well take a gander around the factory then, shall we? Perhaps we may be able to find a Molotov. Here, another undead searching around for us here. There are two of them.
Can't do it.
Ouch, ouch. God damn, that's a lot of plague. A lot of plague right there.
I can't keep this up.
Dog for a sec. Up, up, up. Alright, that's another one done.
I should hit it again.
Alright, that's another one done. Removing all of them from this area will be very beneficial for me here in the long run. The less I have to deal with, the better. Now. The nearby plague heart stirs. I see. Because I have killed the plague zombies. Not great. Just alcohol. You know, one of the main ingredients to making Molotovs, but, not good enough for them, apparently. Too dark to be rummaging around without a flashlight, though. I'll have to deal with what I can here. Perhaps we can yet find something. There's a decent amount of undead coming through the area, though. It's less than ideal. Kukri. Won't be any different than what I already have. Let's continue.
You doing alright out there? Still getting shit done?
I'm doing my best. I do not mind if they need my help or not. That is not of my concern. What is of my concern, however, is whether or not I can fire materials to take care of a plague heart. I am a little confused. Am I incapable of using this ladder? As if so, that's going to lead to problems, I do believe. I need you to go down. might lead to problems, as my exit strategy is going to be far, far longer along. I'll have to make sure that I've got as much as I possibly can here. I'm really only looking for explosives. There's not much else I'm really looking for or around for. It appears I'm not going to be getting that. That's fine. Let's scope out what the ladder's got to do with us. Bike generator, that's nice. I see. So the ladder itself is a bust. Right, you guys are stuck in the rocks here. I don't have to worry about you. I do have to kind of worry about you guys. Alright, so exit strategy is making a break for that building right there.
You never do get used to the smell.
Alright.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. This could take all day.
Yep. Okay. Alright, go, 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 go. That didn't work at all. Okay. Go. Top of the tower until they forget I'm here. This is the best strat I've got so far. Yeah, they're all gonna go forward towards the heart here. I think I've only got one or two at my bottom here.
That's a feral. I'd better be careful. They're damn quick.
Indeed. Now, where is the peril? Is the question. They'll certainly spawn them. But where they'll spawn them is anyone's guess. I don't see him anywhere, though. Must be in the building already. I'll have to think this through carefully. Alright. Off to our sidearm for the time being. Be quiet. The gunshot will attract all of them. There is a good number. But I still not see that feral anywhere. Good, decent need for guns in this time around. Okay, that's a guy wearing green. I was really confused on why there was an alien cosplayer. There it is. I found it. I have to be careful and time my shots here. Very quick. It is very quick. If I shoot it to body, then I could stun it for a moment. The amount around here, it's hard to really tell. Hard to get a good bead on them either. I need to move this a little bit quicker here. Got him. He's down. And now I'll have to wait.
Well, that's the last of them.
There's a very large number of undead coming through here. I'll have to wait for the hordes to move on before I can make any moves. There's a good number of them at the very bottom of the ladder there too. Very good thing that I decided to look before I left. I have a feeling that the plague carts are going to increase in difficulty from here on. I'll probably have to end up dealing with one more barrel before I get a move through any further. I'll definitely have to deal with at least one more horde as well that I've got at this point. A good decent number of them around here too. Let's wait for this armor to go past. And we'll be cautious about it too. Need you to turn around though, sir. There's another one right over there. There you go. Very good. You're unaware of where I'm at. All for the better. Alright, he needs to move on. Okay, it's better. Okay, now I can make a move. Be cautious and careful. Not even a noisemaker in sight either. Really sucks. Play this very carefully. Even with the undead dumber than a box of rocks, I'll still have to play this very carefully. There's little 3 hordes nearby. A decent number of undead. Of zombie armored. Back up the ladder we go. He saw me out of the corner of his eye. I'm uncertain on what I can do here. I may have to... I think I'm gonna have to pop this up in another video. Another attempt at this. Because for the time being, I do not believe I can really do much of anything to win this. While I don't have any explosives or anything like that. And the number of undead that are nearby is also very cumbersome. So you're taken down. If I go towards the big zombie, the armored might see. I'll take out the armored first. Then head towards the big guy. So on and so forth. We'll have to strategically take out as many as we can. Does not help that there's a decent number of them inside the building as well. Actually, I might be mistaken in that regard. Does not seem that there is any further in here. Alright, let's do another pass by.
There's gotta be a better way to do this. Almost out of those.
Go, go, go. Another stage. Alright. There's the second feral. Alright. See if we can take care of it. Don't think I'm going to be able to run out from this distance here. Yeah. Okay. It's very fast. There might even be a second one. I'm not sure. Runs in serpentine. Okay. He's dealt with. The number of undead nearby is rather troubling. Including the number of undead, of armored, that is. Perhaps it might be better just to gun them down. Postpone fatigue would be nice to have. Look at all of them. Just down there. Watchtower is not bad of a place, I believe. Okay. Another one down. Another one down. Another one down. Another one down. Every target downed is another one that we won't have to deal with in ensuing Plague Heart. I'm not going to focus on trying to get rid of that horde over there, though. Very much will not be doing that. Now, let's see.
You never do get used to the smell.
How many are we going to have to deal with in here? I do not see many. Let's keep this quiet then. Make it quick. Keep moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. Nice.
Really missed out on helping those people.
I don't mind. Another Plague Heart's been defeated. And now we can make our way out. Car is right there on the road. Let's get to it. Make it all the way back to base and we can call it a day.
I'm exhausted.
You did a very, very good job today. Let's get this finished and we'll be done out of here. ignore the Juggernaut. He is not of our concern. Now I will make an attempt to acquire materials in order to further remove plague hearts a bit faster. The next stream will be more... Next video will be more garnering of materials than it is of dealing with the plague hearts. I do not know if the overall is going to be
Wasn't sure I'd see you all
capable.
again. Here you go.
Alright.
We'd probably function better with a leader.
I think all in all we are as good as we can possibly be. We are not very good here. Control of them.
Checked out might not be a bad idea.
Alright. I will see you guys next time of the next video, where we are going to be scavenging for more supplies. Till next time. Ciao for now.